Is he gonna dive it? Oh my god. The most badass universal carrier I've ever seen in my entire life. Hello everyone, this is Greyshot 117 here, bringing you another COH2 co-cast, with my co-cast today being Johnny.
Hello there.
Yes, Johnny, would you like to tell everyone here who is on the side of the Allies?
On the Allies, we have Dick the Bandit, Florian Geyer, and Stryker.
On the Axis team, we have G for Life, 130 Panzer Leader Division, I'm assuming that's the whole thing, but I'll just call him 130. And Overlord Ultra. I guess a certain individual is just really upping. It's like, we can't just be an Overlord. We gotta be Overlord Ultra, combining with, you know, Ultra Instinct maybe of Super with, you know, Overlord the show.
Maybe he's Ainz's final form.
Yeah, Momonga's gonna be really happy. By being like, oh, you telling me I get more titles? Awesome. But in any case, quick thing, if you want to submit a replay, submit to greyshotproductions@gmail.com, or if you're a sub or patron, you can put it into my Discord. Link is down below. You can just join my Discord anyway. But in any case, this is 3v3 on Lienne for us. Let's get to it. Right now, we have in the middle, a Stern Pioneer push against the British infantry section, but a nice, well-placed MG is going to stop it cold in its tracks.
I don't want to interrupt your engagement, but can you look at Overlord Ultra and explain to me what's going on with him currently?
I want to die. I want to die right now. Oh my god. Mass Kubels in a city. Let's go. Light mechanized warfare in an urban environment. That's genius.
And it looks like all of the Axis have selected their doctrines.
Alright. I see it's a good mix. Special Operations, Firestorm, and Strategic Reserve. They got heavy tanks, they have direct strikes, and recon. So overall, my book, it's not a bad assortment.
Well, not by a long shot. It's just the Firestorm direct strike is not exactly too good.
Look,
something died. I heard that noise.
For knocking out artillery and such. I think it's just stuff moving around. Right now, the Kubels are taking a good chunk of territory. That may be why they're doing it, but that's like very short. Very short period of time.
With Firestorm, you normally see double Sturms with double flamethrowers, but we're not seeing that. Also, in the forest, G for Life lost his Pioneer squad to the swarm of conscripts.
Yep, Assault Grenadiers though pushing on in. They're ambushing him right now, and already they've taken losses. Conscripts falling back, trying to get to some cover. Assault Grenadiers still trying to put on the pressure. They're actually doing quite a bit to the conscripts. They get one kill, but one of the Assault Grenadiers is making a retreat with one model remaining. Conscripts as well retreating, making the Assault Grenadiers the winner of that fight. So not too...
we have in the city. Things are heating up. Now it's two people in the city versus only one. Or no, it's a 2-on-2 now in the city, and the Brits are trying to encircle the Germans.
Actually, technically via VPs, the Germans encircled the Allies, taking the VP. So I mean,
is this cursed or Ruhr Pocket? I don't know anymore.
This is cursed by just how cursed this territorial gain and push is. Because right now, the Axis have pushed deep in the Soviet lines, yet they have nothing to back it up, so right now their armor is going to be encircled. Luckily,
and now the Kuba wagons are doing Kuba wagon things. Oh my god, why? Why must you do this?
This is actually working. Look at all the Allied forces pulling back, and the Axis are sending in the Volk to just quickly cap it. So,
I mean, sure, but like, that's a heavy investment in Kuba wagon. It's...
If they could take out the Universal Carrier, British Infantry Section's coming in.
They're not going to beat the UC. That's the issue.
Yeah. Maybe, just believe, Johnny. Why can't you believe?
Well, a good thing the smoke from that other dead Kuba wagon's obscuring this Kuba wagon. But,
I don't know what these
men are... He's just standing there stone cold.
Yeah, they're just like, if I don't move, they won't see me. Like a T-Rex in Jurassic Park. Too bad for him, he died anyway. Any case, yeah, so the good news is a lot of the Allied positions were decapped. Problem is you lost hundreds in manpower for that push. So we'll see if that actually, you know, pays off with any spectacular gains or losses or wins.
From a Stryker, though, we have a very strange doctrine pick. Soviet Reserve Army, not seen much. Focuses mainly on supporting your conscripts and with the occasional partisan nonsensicalness, but it can work.
The reason why that's nonsensical, at least maybe from my eye is he's doing it in the forest, an area with no buildings and or deployable areas for partisans to come from.
Oh, by the way, the last Kuba wagon died because the actual crew on the Maxim gun shot it to death, not the gun itself.
That's quite funny. Oh my god. But now Overlord Ultra doesn't really have many minions to command. He has one good Sturm Pioneer squad. Missed a grenade though. And he's just chilling, grabbing the munitions.
No flamethrower though. No flamethrower on those Sturms. They're somewhere. Oh, they're back at base.
Yeah, the MG-34 is currently suppressing the conscripts. And in his MP-40 equipped Volk squads are moving on in, so at least that's something. So he's driving them back. So city will be... Oh, look, the Germans are holding the city. You have to give them that, Johnny. You have to give them that.
Yeah, they're holding the city. It's just... I can't tell who's making more mistakes, the Allies or the Axis at this point. This is...
quite strange. I will say it looks like G for Life has moved himself out of the forest, even though he took it. A lot of his forces are all the way to mid, which is good, because they actually blocked the British from pushing in against the fuel. So that was a good block. But that's a weird position for a gentleman in 4, especially after he won the battle with the conscripts.
What's even weirder is the fact that he has assault grenadiers, and he's keeping them in the open spaces of mid instead of the confines of the forest, where they'd prefer better.
Yeah, luckily 130's coming in to assist in mid. The British there are lying in wait. He has a lot of infantry section, an MG, and the universal carrier, of course. Does he have an option to salvage? Is that... No, he doesn't have the commander. Okay. You can get salvage Royal Engineers to pick up debris, and that can be pretty good for those Kubels that are in their lines. Wait, Vickers machine gun under fire from the Volk. Not killed, though. Luckily, they do manage to escape. We do have assault grenadiers in the forest charging more conscripts. Immediately, the conscripts retreat. He's like, I'm not dealing with this. I'm gone. Nope.
It's a wise choice. Don't take the bleed. It's not worth it.
Yeah, meanwhile, Universal Carrier's using a flamethrower attack against the MG in the middle building. Luckily, a larger building can kind of slow down the damage.
But more importantly, though, here, the UC, when it has the Wasp upgrade, actually gets increased frontal armor. The armor got buffed, too. And MG got burned out of the house.
Did they? Well, the good news is it did what it needed to and successfully killed the MG in the building without dying. Also, the building is catching fire. Great. Meanwhile, Sturms, Volk, and Assault Grenadiers trying to push back the infantry section, but are having a little bit of difficulty.
Oh, there goes an infantry section. That's a lot of close-range infantry. Okay. Oh, there's going to go another one, probably. Yep. And there it goes.
They had a little difficulty, but the infantry section had great difficulty with the T button.
The important thing is that the UC, the Wasp, lived. That's the important thing.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah, no, the MVP, possibly, of this game. Over in the city region, not much action going on. There are some mines laid down to stop any conscripts from advancing without taking some casualties. But it looks like it's going to be a very slow advance on Dick's part. He did go with an NKVD rifle, which, again, with conscripts, not a bad combo with the Commissar, and then you also get in, like, the KV-8 flamethrower for anti-infantry and anti-tank overwatch for that, all that. So it's not a bad doctrine, especially in an environment that people can't move freely in wide open areas. But my concern is currently Overlord about to deploy a Panzer II, but also his MG's about to die, so that's good.
Oh, and there's the Wasp.
Yep. Oh my
and there
God.
it goes.
Yeah, the Wasp is just going around to any MG in these buildings, just like, no, you're not gonna in place. You're not gonna camp. I'm gonna burn you alive, and you're gonna run. Not a bad strategy.
And that one MG that got cut out in the open. Oh, poor boy.
Oh wait,
he's gone.
We have the Luke's coming on in to the what's it, Universal Carrier right now. The question is, can he get out of there in the nick of time? Royal Engineers could assist.
They're gonna snare it. You have an AT grenade.
He had enough resources. I don't know why he didn't. Luckily, it looks like the Universal Carrier will make it out of there in one piece, as the Panzer II is kind of busy with something else.
He's just lucky though. REs didn't throw a grenade at him, but
yeah, you're not wrong with that. But unfortunately, I don't think he has any other form of AT out right now. Yeah, luckily Dick is getting out an SU-76, but unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be enough.
I'd like
for
to
right
point something
now.
out, though. Striker has placed, or is in the process of placing, his second fuel cache, which is going to be a third total for the Allies. Now,
Yeah,
I recommend only one fuel cache, maybe two if you've been down for fuel, but like three, this is excessive. You're not
yeah.
gonna have the manpower to do much with that fuel. You want munitions late game, really.
Other weird thing is you can currently see the Allies have actually blocked off territory into the forest. So it's like, that's great and all, but you still need to fight for forest. You can't just block it.
But the Luke's is tearing up the Maxim in mid,
Yeah.
or not mid, in the city. Oh,
Does
there.
conscripts have AT grenades, or are they about to get AT? They're not. So Dick could get AT grenades, but he's choosing not to. Instead, we have Partisans from Stryker coming on in. Gets a nice shot off on the Panzer II. Unfortunately, the Su-76 is not going to fare much better with all the German infantry there.
Snared up.
Yeah.
Luke's gonna get away. Su-76 though might not, because there's a Shrek. Oh no, the Shrek squad retreats. There's also a Commissar too. From Dick the Bandit. From KV-8 rifle disruption. This Commissar is a beat squad. He also has a grenade.
Oh yes, no, definitely. It's a pretty nice unit, all things considered. Unfortunately, we have infiltration grenades coming in on those conscripts, and actually on the retreat path too. Get some of them. Actually, get some kills. Not a bad mix right there.
Squad goes down, yeah. Lost the. Oh, but the Brits are coming in to reinforce, start setting up a Vickers right in their face. The Volks are just out of there.
130 says some grenades, baby. Really? All right. That's a statement. Fun fact: in the Greyshot School of Karma, saying
it just happened too.
Yeah, saying something usually means that you're going to lose something very precious to you very, very quickly and very soon, and or you could possibly lose the game just because of karma.
Talk shit, get a hit. The Volks were standing on a landmine from 130 Panzer, and they got hit with an Su-76 barrage and hit the landmine, their own landmine. So what goes around comes around.
Unfortunately, the Su-76 did just perish in the city, and the Panzer II is now back up and rolling in. And the Brits are there, but they have no major form of AT, as far as I can see, that's in the radius of the Panzer II. It's in the other side of the city. So, we'll see if the British do better, but...
The Brits are bringing up a Piat sapper section, but it only has one Piat.
Hey, that's still enough to at least dissuade the Panzer II from pushing on in, especially if the 6-pounder gets in place and can fire through the fence there and gets a good connecting shot. Oh, the Panzer II moving in.
Trying to go for the UC?
No.
Oh, think better of it.
Yeah, he's like, fuck it, I'm not going that way.
Meanwhile, in mid, an MG in the center house is on fire again. The Striker ran up through a Molotov and ran away.
Is he really just gonna let that thing burn and die? Oh my god.
It's not gonna kill him, but it's...
I want to die. 130, by the way. He's gone almost forgotten. Most likely we'll get SCGs with them, I assume. Just because of better infantry. Meanwhile, actually, a big push into the forested area. We can see our Strikers put down lots of barbed wire and a couple of mines in a few regions.
I do have a serious question, though. Why would G for Life go for the regular Panzer IV over the Panzer IV-J that you get with this doctrine? The Panzer IV-J is just legitimately a better Panzer IV.
Oh my god, you're right. Why go a doctrine with a better Panzer in... Yeah. Oh, wait, no. No. I think actually there's a reason. Isn't it only available... No, wait.
It's available that you unlock it at the same timing and you get the regular Panzer IV.
My apologies.
It's just built through HQ.
I thought it was something to do with like, oh, it's only available in the last Panzer building or something. Maybe
no, it's not. It is legit just a better Panzer IV. It's more accurate, more armor, and its Vet 2 is better than the regular Panzer IVs.
Yeah, no, you're right. 100%. I don't know why. That's stupid. Anyway, speaking of stupid, Universal Carrier once again about to burn away. Oh my god. It killed an MG and almost that Cannon Warfare crew. In that
first two things. A, don't put two support weapons in the same building. B, don't put a Raketten in the house. It's not worth it.
So that flamethrower has costed the Germans so many lives and so many different support equipment. It's not even funny. It's not just funny. It is hilarious. Oh my god. Yeah, MVP of the game right now is the Universal Carrier's flamethrower. But anyway, British looks like they've taken over the city, even though the Soviets lost some armor in there. The big issue right now is over in Forest, because it looks like the Germans might take that over. But it looks like we have a decent amount of men on standby by Striker. I just don't see a major form of AT unless he really is, like, expects the conscripts and the what is it called? The yeah, he expects the conscripts and the partisans with a PanzerShreks. I don't know why it was so hard for me to say that, to really take out a Panzer IV.
They're not the best, but they'll do. They can do some work, but that requires them not dying. But they're very squishy, so that's an if.
Yeah, but I'll give credit where credit's due. The Allies are down, Axis are up by over 100 VP points, so at least they're keeping the pressure going on the Allies. The question is, do they have enough time and do they have enough forces to keep that going? Or will the Allies slowly regain their focus if, you know, they can't keep the pressure going? Or will they be able to just smash the Allies?
Dick's blob in mid got hit with a frag grenade, but the Commissar and an engineer squad is still there.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I see them currently fighting the Pioneer squad. Just got with the mortars. Oh, Firefly's on the field, so they're effectively able to counter. Oh, I think, yeah, they can counter any armor right now that the Germans can send. Sure, there might be something like bigger that comes around, and yeah, there's a Panther on the field, but I think they're still good.
Another blob in the city, though. But the UC is having none of it. Absolutely none of it. Uh-oh, no. UC, please. Please, UC. No. Oh, no.
Bishara, get out! Oh my god!
No.
There's a bundle grenade on it! He lived! Actually, no, that was a
he's
gamma
not going
bomb.
to live, though. Unless he does.
Is he gonna dive it? Oh my god. The most badass Dynanimation carrier I've ever seen in my entire life. What the fuck?
Firefly, help him. Help your boy.
No! Don't go! Oh, you missed! No! No, no, please! He has full carrier. Oh, he's playing with fire.
Oh my god, he's around.
Holy god.
What a Chad. Oh my god.
That was the most badass Dynanimation carrier I've ever seen in my life. Holy mackerel. The pro move right there.
I would also like to point out, during our astonishment, G for Life has managed to lose his Panzer IV and 2 Assault Grenadier squads in the forest.
Oh, did he really?
Yes, he did.
What is he shooting at? Where did it die? Did he charge the conscripts?
I think he's trying to clear for the part. If he doesn't want either partisans or landmine in front of his Ostwind.
I see where the unit died. Okay, yeah. I'm assuming just you have the PanzerShreks and as well. Did they get the final? Yeah, the PanzerShreks got the final kill. So they probably got AT grenaded and then just after a mine and so many AT grenades just hit it that just blew up. So followed by a final PanzerShrek. So, you know, good shot. One counter I will say is I know we talked a lot of smack on the Allies for putting fuel, and they just put another fuel point down. So again, I'll continue to say that, and you'll continue to say that. But one thing we can both probably agree on is the lack of resources that are currently coming into the the Axis, because there's no caches. Like,
no, there's not. And normally you see the Axis is the one spamming fuel caches for them to spam out their armor, but
yeah. By the way, into the city, we're about to see a big Soviet OKW push. Sudan and conscripts with the Commissar backing each other up. Firefly, though, coming on in against the Panther. Hopefully they hit with the rockets this time.
The Firefly does not have the tank commander upgrade. Oh, that's a close range rocket strike. Oh
yeah,
and one missed.
You know, it's fine. One can miss, one cannot. Although the PanzerShrek from the Stern Pioneer squad's there, so the Firefly's probably going to need to back up. But conscripts are actually winning the fight with the Commissar. Now
Commissar popped hold the line on those cons, making them incredibly tanky, but also reducing their movement speed. But those cons, supposed to hold the line, they will hold. Free ability the Commissar gets, one of 2 buffing abilities he gets. Both very, very, very nice.
Yeah. Now, the one thing is the British did fall back a little bit, but it looks like they were just getting in a better position to lure the Volks in. And now with actually a Vickers with an upgraded via Veterancy 1 for extended range, it got the Volk, and now the British are just laying down fire and grenades on top of them. Oh my god!
Oh. Beautiful Mills bombs.
Yeah.
Oh, don't lose that squad, please don't. Oh, there's a flame hetzer though. Okay. Yeah. He's trying to match the UC, which is still alive.
Well, he did lose that. Luckily, Overlord did lose another Volk squad. And he's charging the Firefly. Not a great idea. I mean, sure, you're seeing the Vickers, but the Firefly, and actually now an S285, now have, like, good sight on him.
Important thing, Florian does not have the tank commander on his Firefly, making it less accurate and also making it see less. It's an upgrade. It's only 25 units, so that's basically a thing you should always take. It's just a flat-out upgrade for your Firefly, and you can still get the rockets with it, too. Don't know why he doesn't have it.
Yeah, it looks like G for Life has essentially given up in force. He's building defenses around the outskirts and is now getting cheap stuff to just keep it at bay, which is good because this will give Stryker enough time. He has 380 munitions. I expect at least 10 mines to be built in the next few minutes.
Either that or you could pop the rapid conscription ability, but
okay, without still leaving enough for 8 mines, just pointing out.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. Meanwhile,
also, Stryker's also spamming out T-34s. I expect nothing less.
Yep. No. Perfect. Deploy
Although I would love
armor.
to see some 152s.
Yeah. Right now on the left, the Allies are on the back foot a little bit. They're still mostly being pushed across the river. They do have 1 point, but like this. I'm sorry, creek, whatever you want. It's more likely a creek. But the point of the matter is they're predominantly on one side of it. They launch small pushes, but I think this Commissar/conscript push, even with 7 men per squad, is probably going to be halted.
I hear a land mattress firing. Hold on. Yeah, it's just destroying mid, or destroying the mid part of city.
All right, a lot of the support equipment's being absolutely demolished, including the newest support equipment that's actually coming on in. What are you doing?
This rally, maybe? Only thing I can think of. It looks like the Commissar push was stopped by a pesky MG-34, but he's standing there, not one step back for this guy. Not one step back. Oh,
Yeah.
never mind. He's taking a step back.
Right, when his life was in danger, he's like, I'm out.
Commissar is very dead. The only one left are a medic and one of his retinue.
Oh, okay, so as soon as he died, they're like, okay, get the hell out of here.
Fuck it, we're out.
Yep, peace. All right, KV-8's now coming on in, and oh dear lord.
This is really bad for anyone involved in the city. Oh no.
Forget this city. Oh god. Yeah,
no. For those who do not know, flame weapons deal increased damage to units and structures. That KV-8 is a tank that has a flamethrower. And
Yeah.
they are leaving. They are gone.
No, they're absolutely out. We have support equipment dropping fire down to halt the infantry, but the infantry is they're already past that point. We have double Firefly and S-25 now backing up the KV-8 as it just goes around and burns down all the Germans' defenses as they slowly advance. We have 1 Command Panther coming on in, but it's not enough.
Plus that KV-8's a tough bastard anyway. It's going to take a lot to kill it.
Yeah, it's still pushing. We have our Kenmurfer currently opening fire. We'll need to try to get out of there. I think it will just fine. Wait, Stern Pioneer Squad as well coming on in.
No, we're getting it's one-shot range now, but... Alright. In my opinion, he should have just reversed it instead of turning its ass towards the Raketten, but that's fine. Flame half-track in the forest pushed off all the cons, but the T-34s are very angry now.
Yeah, not the best idea. Oh, I would say, great job, you have a Stug, and I realized, oh, it has a damaged engine, and already half dead, and
it's gone.
And it's gone with the Pioneer Squad that was healing it too, so 2 for 1?
You know, if you're gonna get a Stug, get 2 Stugs. Okay, hold on, wait. Dick the Bandit is going for his second KV-8. Oh no.
Yes. Bring the fire. Bring the pain.
Another land mattress barrage going out. Oh, double land mattresses. Surprised he's not using the white phosphorus barrage, which is really, really, really annoying. But, you know, I suppose the high explosive barrage works just fine too.
Maybe he's trying to target more of the Panzer II and the other things that back there. Because actually he knocked out the truck, which I don't... It says main gun destroyed, but it doesn't have a gun.
Also, Panzer Leer Division has gone to his 3rd Obersoldat, which I understand he's going to go for all the STG-44s possible, but against 2 KV-8s, are you sure you want to try that?
Yeah. So I'm questioning,
sure?
what real quick, what main gun has been destroying that truck over there in your city? This isn't Burt Gummer where he's gonna just pull out his sidearm and go into hand-to-hand combat against a bunch of Soviets. That's not gonna happen here.
There could be a PaK-40 in the back. We don't know.
Oh, anyway, Mattress opening fire on not only the building but also over
Half-track
the
might
building.
die.
Yeah, and almost killing the half-track.
Oh.
At the very least, all the support equipment's very low.
Double Panther's pushing off a KV-8 in the city. SU-85 extremely low health, and the Fireflies. Oh, they come back. You're gonna lose the Su-85.
They missed the Panther in the front and hit the Panther in the back.
Well, it's the Command Panther that's stunned. Su-85, what are you doing? Why aren't... Okay. Poor target prioritization from the Panthers. Could have at least killed the Su-85 before they left, but they chose to shoot the Firefly instead.
Yeah, of course. That was the bigger threat. But sir, wouldn't that have killed actually a very important vehicle?
Yeah.
We're not going to bring that
Well, with
up.
44 fuel a minute, that's only a few minutes worth of resources for the Su-85.
I want to note that the G guy brought out another Panzer IV, but this one is the exact same Panzer IV with lack of, you know, additional potential.
Not the upgraded okay, that's just bold misuse of the doctrine.
Yeah. Especially because think about it, he's deployed 2 Panzers, a Stug, and an Ostwind. It's like you could have gotten yourself a... Oh wait, no, he can't. He doesn't have enough. CPs for it.
If you're struggling that much, go for a Brumbar. Go for a Brumbar and a Panther with all those resources.
Oh my God!
Instead.
Go, Striker, go!
Oh no! Well, here comes the full might of the Soviet army.
Oh yes, a full Soviet charge. We have possible airstrike. No, anti-tank.
Anti-tank watch. Oh, that is very not good.
Yeah. So in retrospect, guys, you might be saying, well, it's just a bunch of T-34s. The Panther could easily deal with them, and then you have the anti-tank overwatch coming to effect, which is causing more havoc for them. And no, they really can't fight this. They need to get out now. Yep, there goes the Ostwind from the anti-tank. If honestly, I would sacrifice the T-34. The constant barrage is just annihilated.
Panther, get rid of it. Oh well, it looks like the Panther's getting rid of itself by standing in the AT overwatch.
Wait, T-34 going on in, gets the kill on the Panther! And now we have mattress fire coming on in as well.
And another Raketin in the house being burned away by the KV-8.
I'm going to say G for Life has been essentially, yeah, he's been declawed. He's been neutered as a commander. He has nothing left.
Oh, Firefly in the city, laying the hate down to the Panthers, loses one Firefly, but the other Panthers are getting out of there. They're at like a third health each. And the UC is still alive.
Yeah. By the way, I just want to point out something funny. Striker, by the way, is going to have 3 T-34s available. So
again.
So yeah, in this another minute, even though one of them survived from the initial engagement, he'll have almost as much armor as he did before. So there's no way the Germans can they can't reorganize themselves that quickly.
The full power of the T-34.
Oh, I take that back. They're pushing now. KV-8's burning the Pak-40, and the Grenadiers coming on in. Oh my! I
don't think the Pak-40 is what you want to counter a KV-8, well, unless you're gonna have something in front of it.
You can if you use a stun. People forget about that Vet
well,
1.
That requires 2 things. That requires the KV-8 not burning you alive, and that requires you having Vet 1. You need to have, if you're gonna have an anti-tank gun, have a screen in front of it so it can see and shoot before the KV-8 starts lighting it on fire.
That's a fair point, but I don't think G for Life is, well, good for life. I think he's more just gone.
He's gone for life. That's what he is.
Yeah. KV just having a field day burning the remaining infantry on the front as they slowly try to recruit the packs and do some sort of defense.
Where's the second one? Oh, it's awaiting repairs back in base. All right.
Oh, boy, what's this? Here comes the T-34s again.
And it's gone. T-34s have one of the most devastating coax and coax and bow gun in the game, and Striker is currently breaking the pack guns.
I mean, not a bad idea. I mean, get rid of it. They also detonated, it looks like the Teller mine, unless I'm mistaken.
Yeah. Oh, and they're gone. And there goes that Grunt Squad and the pack with it. Oh, and now there's just 3 players just pushing into the fuel, just not caring.
Yeah, that's a big charge right there. That's a big breach in your lines. So, yeah, the Germans might be in a situation where, like, hey, we can keep pushing over on the left, and that's great, but literally overextending as the Soviets advance on your flanks and on your rear.
Yeah, there's a Soviet horde just approaching the medical base.
I want to
Is that a war crime, killing units trying to heal? Is that a war crime? I feel like it's a war crime.
It might be.
Well, there goes a con squad.
What's funny is the infantry carrier and the KV-8 just joined forces to burn down the building. It's adorable.
Did a fusion dance.
Can we get a fusion dance between a universal carrier and a KV-8? What do you get? A KV-8 that can heal itself.
I want that. Hell yeah.
Without doctrines, I should say. Without doctrines. Alright. Anyway, T-34 is opening fire, and they're killing
Oh, wait, hold on.
buildings.
Right in front of the Allied base, 2 Panthers going down.
What?
Yeah, they killed the Fireflies, sure, but AT Overwatch was dropped. And, an SU-85 cleaned up the Panthers. All of the all of the infantry are getting land mattressed and set on fire.
This is what happens if the Germans would have continued the battle for Kursk. It's like, guys, they might have encircled, you know, the Allied forces, the Soviets, and it's like, no, the Soviets launched a counterattack behind the pincer and would have encircled them.
Oh, Panzerleer dropped. There he goes, and there goes Overlord.
GG, well played. Oh my God. Yeah, the Soviets had fully encircled the Germans, and now the KV-8s are just burning everything alive in the massive
High Command, where'd Army Group Center go? Oh yeah, it's right there. Oh, I see.
It's on fire.
Army Group Center is currently on fire. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Oh my God, now we have a, oh God, we have a Flame Hetzer currently versing 2 KV-8s. I'm so happy.
Oh, they're both switching to AP. Oh yes. Yes.
Fire Twill, men.
Those KV-8s actually have more pen than the KV-1 at close range, believe it or not. It's very strange.
Yeah. Fortunately, additional units are
Well,
dying.
Flame Hetzer is gonna burn the Commissar away before it dies. Before it go. Oh, the Commissar went. Yeah. But those KV-8s are taking no prisoners.
Yeah, no, they've absolutely murdered the Flame Hetzer, and now they're going after the Panzer II.
Run, little Lukes, please! No! No!
Run,
You've been
little
alive
guy.
since the beginning of the game! Oh no. Oh, it's the AI. I don't care for
actually
it anymore.
doing some damage via rear armor, but it's not enough. One of the T-34s died.
Bandit has gone for his 3rd KV-8.
We also have the mattress coming on in. It's a little bit off, but it was so close seeing the pack and the Stug. That would have been helpful.
Well, it looks like I would just fast forward through this. This is just kind of over at this point now.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just gonna
Anyway,
fast
guys,
forward.
just gonna fast forward through this. See what we got.
We're
Anything
basically
interesting?
on cleanup. No, there's nothing as far as I can see.
T-34 is dying, but those are acceptable casualties.
Yeah, G for Life is nowhere near getting like a Tiger Ace or anything, so we don't expect that.
Well, the UC did go down. The UC did go down. It got recadent.
Yeah, I just saw that. Oh no, it got Panzerschrecked by the Sturm Pioneer Squad.
They fired the same rocket. It's fine.
Yeah, but no, yeah, of course. But overall, no. The Axis have officially lost this. Allies have easily dominated. But I find it so funny because the Germans are like, guys, push the Allied base. We got this. And meanwhile, the Soviets
We'll find their rocket artillery. Definitely.
The Soviets are like, you know, we're just going to cut you off and kill everything behind you.
In Hearts of Iron 4 when you research elastic defense tactics.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. But, no, they have completely fallen apart. It's fantastic. And let's see. Yeah, I think that's going to be about it. I'm just seeing a KV-8 just get a bunch of free XP. That's what I'm seeing right now. Yeah. All right. Anyway, let's double check the after action report, everyone.
I saw gross misuse of a doctrine by not getting an upgraded Panzer IV, losing all of the doctrinal units and trying to replace them with crappy units, and then 2 Panthers throwing themselves away for a singular Firefly.
I would say I regrettable replay in my eyes is something that like both sides are epic failures, and I think that in this case the Axis did well. Like 130 did rather well for his side. He held off both British and Soviet support and effectively pushed them across the creek. He tried one last offensive that backfired spectacularly on his end, but Overlord and G, I agree, were definitely weaker, to the point where G for Life completely dropped his flank and allowed Stryker, by the way, thank you Stryker for submitting this replay, to come in and wreck him. Yeah, no, I still think it was good. I don't think it's as bad as that. I'm not saying this is the room. Trust me, I put the moniker for regrettable replay for room quality. Was it Tammy and the dinosaur, or the T-Rex? Tammy and the T-Rex level, but not like this. But yeah, no, let's double check. Overall, Florian, as the Brits, got most damage. That makes sense with his Fireflies. Most kills goes to Stryker. He destroyed G for Life, so that makes sense. And yeah, 130 got most kills and damage. Again, 130, it's the reason why you don't say, like, GG, well played in the middle of a game, because it backfires spectacularly, and you will lose.
Yep.
Double checking. So I'll go over MVPs for the Germans. G for Life was the pack with 11,000. 7,000 for the Volk, V at 130. He didn't have actually that much, although his Panthers did kill 3 vehicles, so that's good. Overlord did 3,700 damage with his Rakan Morphers, so also not that great. How'd Striker do?
Well, Striker's MVP unit for all slots is the T-34, as per the usual. 94 kills in total with these things.
Not bad.
Lost 7 of them, but still has 3 more, because that's just how it be.
Losses. Acceptable losses.
Casualties. Let's see. Dick the Bandit, KV-8, of course. Why not? 46 kills in general. Or no, 54 kills in general, but only 43 of those against infantry.
Yeah. And then
all right.
We got
Florian. Let's see. Firefly takes the MVP slot, but other things go to the UC with 26 kills and Vet 3 before it went down.
Wait, is Florian... Geyer the same as, like, Darian Gray from 50 Shades of Grey?
No, that's Florian Geyer is a figure during the 30 Years' War.
Damn it.
I believe.
I want
historical figure.
Well, there you go for comparing a historical figure to 50 Shades of Grey. So you're welcome. Any case, yeah, no. Overall, by the way, got to give a shout out to the flamethrower units in this game. Not the German ones, the Soviet and the British ones. The Universal Carrier by far was amazing. It literally, the rodeo around the buildings and the KV-8 just burning everything down. Perfect. So, but yeah, that was a smaller game, but I definitely enjoyed it and had a lot of good Soviet and British tactics, and some good German ones too, more rare, but still. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you once again, Johnny, for helping me co-cast. It's been Greyshot17, and I'll see all of you next time. Hello everyone, before I go, I want to give a special shout out to my patrons Joey G240, Little Koosh, Milam, Ace, Anton, Bishara, Ion, PyroShark, Jakub Ocwieja. Thank you guys so very much for your amazing support. You guys are incredible. Thank you to everyone who watches. It's been Greyshot17 and his incredible patrons, and I'll see all of you next time.